After a great night's stay at the Travel Lodge in Blairmore, I headed downtown to Stone's Throw Cafe, where I had a really good conversation with Jessica Atkinson, who owns and operates the place, about her business and about tourism in the past, and about how everything's been affected by the issues surrounding COVID-19. It's probably the best breakfast burrito I've ever had, and of course she serves up lots of really good strong coffee. The plan was to meet up with Ridin Alberta's sponsor and fellow rider Boyd England in Claresholm for lunch at Roy's place. So here's a bit of video from the lesser traveled route up to Claresholm that I took that day. I met up with Boyd for lunch at Roy's place, and we had a really awesome lunch there. And this just goes to show how good the recommendations that I got for the Ridin Alberta tour were. And apparently they're really famous for their cinnamon buns, but Boyd and I were both pretty stuffed, and we had to decline since we had a few miles to ride and we had dessert waiting for us at Marv's in Black Diamond. Boyd and I made our way northwest into Black Diamond, and once we hit town, we headed straight for Marv's Classic Soda Shop for a mid-afternoon stop and some ice cream. Marv's a really cool 50s style diner, just full of memorabilia and even a working jukebox that plays vinyl. It's really a perfect place to stop for lunch or just a shaker and ice cream and take a trip back in time. After our ice cream, Boyd and I went our separate ways since he had a meeting to attend to and I still had a few miles to go before I got home. So I set off on what would be my last 100 miles of the official Ridin Alberta tour. home that evening, I was filled with mixed emotions. I was pretty saddened to know that this tour was over, and these were the final few kilometers of Ridin Alberta, but I was really overjoyed and proud that I had finished the ride and accomplished my goals of promoting and supporting Alberta's small businesses, and hopefully showed Alberta riders that we have so many awesome places to visit and some really great back roads and highways that take us through some mind-blowing country that shouldn't be taken for granted. I want to again thank Boyd England Mortgage Team for supporting the ride. I also want to extend a huge thanks to all my friends, my family, and fellow riders for the support and encouragement and great recommendations for the ride. I want to thank my personal friend and fellow rider, Valencia, for sharing her passion for riding and thinking outside the box, for being there at the right time to encourage me to run with my idea and chase this Ridin Alberta dream. Lastly, I want to thank everyone that followed, and shared and subscribed to my Facebook page and to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, since although this is the end of the trip, this won't be the last you see of Ridin Alberta. Thanks again, everyone. See you out there.